Shahab Rudbari, 34 years old, Los Angeles, California. This is my story. I am a stunt performer. I work in the film industry. We design action sequences, we choreograph and perform them. I worked on Logan, Aquaman, Captain Marvel, a few seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Basically, I get to make believe and get paid for it. I was born in Los Angeles, but when I was 6, me and my family all moved to Iran. And as soon as I finished high school, I moved to the US. Family played a huge part in my life. Like, my mom was probably the more intellectual side, my father more the physical side. And my parents were extremely loving, and they were strict, but in a very good way. They very much said, like, you figure out your path, but whatever path you choose, take it all the way. I have always really loved imagination, creativity, played video games, watched cartoons and action movies all the time. I grew up doing a lot of different forms of martial arts. I was always just a nerd and a geek, so I play around with a lot of different forms of combat. When I moved to the US, I was really looking for a type of martial arts to delve into and get heavy with it. So I found Wushu at UC Berkeley. It was straight up seeing guys doing these butterfly kicks and fighting with swords. That stuff that was in my imagination come to life. It was love at first sight. I took 2 years off to pursue the martial arts. I went and joined the national team in Iran, competed for them for a while, and then subsequently I joined the US national team and I was able to win a gold medal in the world competition. It was a great last hurrah before I hung up my cape of competing, so to speak. I decided to pursue film for graduate school in my career. Pursuing the acting and directing, I was editing. I was training with one of the members of 8711, and he was huge into stunts. I would start helping them with choreography, I'd be just an extra body, and then I got a job or two through them and I was like, oh, I'm getting paid, doing something I absolutely love and adore. I also saw it as that great opportunity of, oh, I could shadow and see and learn. It became that perfect in into the industry. The feeling of being on set, one of the things that's going through your mind, a voice, is always, don't f*** up. Because it's very important not to. High pressure situations, especially as a stunt person, hundreds of thousands of dollars running on every single moment. People's lives are on the line. You have to be present 100%. And that to me is beautiful. You're just there. And then especially as you crank it up and you start going at each other fast, the mind has to be on. It's hyper intellectual. That kind of presence and hard work is so much fun.
See, this is the kind of I gotta see here every freaking day. And it makes me feel really...
If anything, the thing I'm most excited about are the type of projects and the type of people that I'm able to work with now. Almost every single time I'm on a set, I get to train judo, I get to train taekwondo, I get to train with guns, with swords, with knives. I could be a ballerina who gets in a fight with some Russian mobs, the next day I could be an alien, the next day I'm a zombie fighting something. It's always gonna be something fresh. I've been very fortunate to work on a lot of high-level films and television series in LA. It truly means the world to have the level of success that I've been super fortunate enough to have at this point. To be working on these sets, constantly be challenged to the nth degree, to expand your creativity, that's magic.